Welcome to the Afterspin. Opinions from thought leaders in our state. Chris Fitzsimon, a Virginia school district, is facing a discrimination lawsuit over the use of bathrooms by transgender high school students. The school says it should maintain control over the bathroom policies in its school and that transgender students should either use unisex bathrooms or one corresponding their biological gender. But the ACLU says in the lawsuit this policy violates Title IX discrimination laws, and both the U.S. Department of Justice and Education support their lawsuit. Now, Governor McCrory got involved as a friend of the court on behalf of the Virginia School District. What do you think of his support?
I think it was motivated by allegations that he has strayed too far from his conservative base, and this was a political decision, and it's unfortunate because I think it demonizes kids, teenagers, very few teenagers, who are struggling and who are already stigmatized, and this makes their life worse. And I think this was a despicable act. Actually, it's one of the most. It's so ridiculous for the McCrory to wade into this. It doesn't affect North Carolina at this point. I think it was purely a thing to activate his political base, and I'd hoped he would be better than that.
Well, let me ask you a question. If you were a parent of a high school student, would it concern you that a transgender individual perhaps was using a transgender male was using a female bathroom?
Well, first of all, that's not what's going on in this case. It's actually opposite. But even if it was, no. I think we're being led to believe that somehow these kids who are going through this amazing, confusing, devastating change in emotional abuse in their life, this whole transition process and going through all these things, the last thing they are is predators or dangerous. I think it stereotypes and puts these kids in a terrible position. So no, I wouldn't have any concern about it.
Well, so what's wrong with telling them to use the unisex?
Well, I mean, do all schools have unisex bathrooms? I think the more we make them different and feel different, I think the worse we do. I don't think there's been any case where there's been any big problems. The problems are when people are, A, either don't understand what's really going on, or sadly, B, do what the governor has done and use this for political gain.
So you do think this is a political
Absolutely.
Move? All right. Well, thank you for watching the Afterspin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.